I can't believe this just dropped. Hold up, because the drama is off the charts. Stefon Diggs, yes, the same guy playing Mr. Innocent for weeks, hiding behind a PR cleanup while the internet tore him apart, is finally admitting something that flips everything we thought we knew about Super Bowl night completely upside down. And trust me, this confession is way bigger than anyone imagined. We're not talking one reckless night. We're talking a full-blown pattern. A pattern messier than rumors hinted, deeper than a single evening, and far more calculated than anyone realized. So before I break down exactly what Stefon Diggs admitted, you need the full picture. This isn't just about the Super Bowl. It's about everything leading up to that night and why Cardi B had no choice but to walk away. Let's dive in. For weeks, the internet has gone full detective mode, serious CSI-level energy trying to decode what really happened. The obvious signs were there: Cardi's icy good luck, the Patriots getting crushed 29-13, Stefon's baby mama Kiki posting from the game with their son, born just 2 months before Cardi's baby. Another woman, allegedly at the Super Bowl with Patriots credentials. Unverified reports claiming Stefon brought someone to his hotel hours after the loss. Cardi leaving early. The unfollow. The done. And never looking back. But here's what's emerging, and it's wild. This wasn't an isolated slip-up. This wasn't one bad decision on one night. Social media receipts show patterns, connecting dots that reveal the real Stefon Diggs. According to circulating reports, he's admitted privately that Super Bowl cheating wasn't the first time. That it was a pattern throughout his entire relationship with Cardi B. And the Super Bowl? Just the night he finally got exposed. Let's unpack the timeline because it's insane. When Cardi B and Stefon Diggs went public in May 2025, everything looked perfect. Yacht photos, romantic captions, Cardi glowing, promising healing after the Offset chapter. But whispers were already there. Whispers that Stefon Diggs was still in touch with multiple women. Whispers of overlapping situations even before Cardi entered the picture. Whispers everyone conveniently ignored because everyone wanted to believe Cardi B finally had a fairy tale ending. Fast forward to September 2025, and Cardi goes on CBS Mornings with Gayle King to announce her pregnancy, glowing, smiling, talking about fresh starts and new chapters. But here's the kicker that the public didn't know back then. Only now surfacing through reports and alleged insiders, Stefon Diggs' baby mama, Kiki, was already several months pregnant too. Timelines overlap, people. Do the math, and it suggests Stefon Diggs was involved with both women while supposedly committing to Cardi and planning a future. And yes, it gets messier. Because Kiki wasn't the only one. Let's not forget, Stefon Diggs has 6 kids with 5 different women, 4 of them born in 2025 alone. 4. So while his Instagram posting Cardi, taking her to games, and talking family commitment publicly, multiple other women were having his children. Current reports say Stefon Diggs privately admitted he stayed connected with some of these women even after making things official with Cardi B. Now the Super Bowl drama? It's darker than ever. It's not just the hotel room rumor. Multiple women were reportedly at the Super Bowl itself. Think about it. Kiki didn't just show up with their son magically. Stefon Diggs had to approve it, secure tickets, arrange access. And allegedly had Patriots credentials, meaning someone in his circle made that happen. He literally orchestrated a setup where Cardi B was surrounded by his other situations during what was supposed to be their moment. Not accidental. Deliberate. Sources say Stefon Diggs admitted privately he was juggling multiple women throughout the relationship, believed he could control every situation, and assumed his NFL status would shield him. The Super Bowl? That was the night all his secrets exploded in his face. But here's why this confession hits like a wrecking ball. People close to Cardi B are saying she sensed something was off months before the Super Bowl. Red flags, inconsistencies, moments that just didn't add up. But after everything with Offset, she wanted to believe Stefon Diggs was different. She bought into the "let me heal you" energy. She gave grace, ignored her gut, and tried to hold it together. Until the Super Bowl made ignoring the truth impossible. That night, every woman he'd been hiding, every situation he'd juggled, every lie he'd spun collided in one explosive moment. And finally, Cardi B saw the full picture. That's why her good luck felt ice cold, why she left early, why she hit unfollow instantly. This wasn't about a single hotel rumor, it was everything snapping into focus. Now, Stefon Diggs' camp is spinning this as accountability, claiming he owns his mistakes. Let's call it what it is. His confessing because the receipts stacked too high, because silence made him look worse. Acknowledging a pattern after the internet connected every dot isn't remorse, it's damage control. And social media isn't buying it. Since the story dropped, timelines are aflame. He was cheating the whole time and Cardi B stayed until the Super Bowl? Unreal patience, some say. Others point out the audacity of having multiple baby mamas at the same game while publicly dating Cardi B. This outrage isn't just gossip, it's a pattern many women recognize. And it flips the breakup narrative entirely. For weeks, people painted Cardi B as dramatic, too emotional, too quick to walk. Some said she should have stayed, that she overreacted, maybe it could have been fixed. But now, with Stefon Diggs allegedly admitting a pattern of cheating throughout the relationship, every move she made is validated. She wasn't overreacting, she was responding to months of quiet disrespect. And here's the kicker, Cardi B set a boundary from day one, telling Stefon Diggs that if another woman showed up pregnant after they became official, it was over. Done. What she didn't realize. Multiple pregnancies were already in motion before she even drew that line. Stefon Diggs walked into the relationship carrying a suitcase full of chaos, never fully admitting just how deep it ran. By the time Cardi B discovered Kiki's baby and all the other mess, she was already invested, already pregnant herself, already publicly committed. But the Super Bowl handed her the ultimate exit. Public embarrassment, the optics of other women being there, and alleged cheating all in one night. It gave Cardi B the clarity and courage to walk away for good. Sources say these new admissions don't shock her at all. She already knew enough, already understood exactly who Stefon Diggs was. That's why she's been calm post-breakup, thriving on her Little Miss Drama tour, not saying a word publicly. She doesn't need to. The truth is showing itself. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs is reportedly telling people he regrets everything, claiming Cardi B was the best thing that ever happened to him, wishing he could rewind time. But regret always shows up after the fallout, after the Super Bowl loss, the breakup, online backlash, career questions, legal worries. Where was that awareness in real time? Where was the regret when he allegedly had multiple women at the Super Bowl? Where was accountability while reportedly lying to Cardi B for months? That's why this so-called confession, even if true, changes nothing. Stefon Diggs can admit he cheated, acknowledge a pattern, confess he mishandled the relationship, but none of it reverses the damage, earns forgiveness, or guarantees a second chance. Admitting you're wrong after the collapse isn't the same as accountability when it mattered. Cardi B knows this. That's why she isn't running back, why she's ignoring apologies delivered through sources, and why she's choosing peace daily. She learned from the Offset chapter that words mean nothing without consistent action. If the pattern is real, it proves Stefon Diggs never showed change. So she moves forward, thriving publicly, showing she doesn't need a partner who can't respect her. The takeaway? When repeated actions reveal who someone is, believe them. Stefon Diggs showed his pattern, and Cardi B chose herself. That's the real headline. So, after all this chaos, what's your verdict?
possible.